Thank you for stopping through. Please like, share, subscribe. This is for Scorpio. These are drips of light. These are messages coming in from your guides, spirit, the angels, and what you need to know for the next 7 days. Remember to like, share, subscribe. These messages, take what applies, and if it don't, leave it alone. But these are the energies definitely coming in for the next 7 days. Tuesdays, you can expect this message, or this video rather, drips of light. And then you can expect the love quickies as well. And that will have an extended. This week your extended will be free since I wasn't able to do that last week. So let's see. So before I started and got interrupted, which I wasn't in it heavily, so I kind of stopped and started again. I want more. I need more. I want more. It was in Spanish that I heard it. And then I flipped one of these makeshift cards that I made, and money matters came up. So that may be like a small message for you guys, since I did get interrupted, that you guys are going to be heavily fixated on money, or money may be a little bit of an issue. You guys may be a little tight, so be mindful to that. But let's see what comes out now. Again, what I heard was I want more. I just saw love yourself. Let's see what spirit main message is for you for the next 7 days. Señor Dios mío. That was quick. A gift from God. Somebody else got this. I think Cancer. So let's see what you guys got going on. Maybe you got some money coming in that you didn't expect, because that's what came up earlier. Señor Dios mío, San Miguel. Let's get these messages out for Scorpio. Tuesdays, like I said, you will have your messages uploaded by every Tuesday. Tuesday is ruled by Mars, and so are you. So let's see. Forward movement, I just heard. Holy shit. I'm not going to take that because it flipped out. And I don't typically take cards that go on the floor. Señor, Dios mío. Okay, we got a couple. I was only doing one. This came out earlier. Earth School came out earlier for you guys. Here we have longing for home, homesick, learning how to be human in a world but not of it. Mars energy. I love when this happens. Conflict, softening to love, and lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Okay, let me just take a look at this real quick. Some of you guys are kind of studying the arts, is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys are getting messages from your ancestors. You're learning how to understand and receive those messages. Some of you guys may be tapping into your Akashic records, meaning something that you have gone through in a past life. There's something internally that it seems like you are healing at this time, and God is helping you do so. It's almost like you're just like right there. You know what I mean? Like you're right there. And this is in regards to love. Love for family, love in a, in an intimate situation. There's a longing to feel like you belong. So that may be coming up this week, or you may be kind of interacting with people that, you're really connected to. These memories that are coming up is to remind you that you've kind of already passed this test. So you guys may be going through something that you like at your tail end of it. And you're just about to be, I don't want to say done with it, but it's like this test is just almost over. This one says down here, it's life's lessons, soul growth, study higher learning. So you're definitely getting in contact. Your guides are getting in contact with you this week. It has to deal with something in regards to your generational roots. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's see. Energy, Señor. For Scorpio, what is it that Scorpio needs to know? The energies that are coming in for the week. What energies does Scorpio need to know for the next 7 days? I'm recording this on April 20th, but remember, energy is fluid. So if you were brought to the reading, it was for a reason. I don't know what I'm going to name this just yet. I don't think I'm going to name it a gift from God, though. Something in your life is, like I said, it's like you're right at the end of the tunnel. This says dissipating, right? It's like you're right at the end of the tunnel. Something's coming to full completion. Something is coming to full completion. You may be hearing that somebody's sick this week too. But I do feel like you still have these guides around you that are kind of in your ear, like they're helping you through this process. And they're helping you balance this stuff out. Whatever it is that you have going on, this has to do with your soul. It doesn't feel too good though. So be mindful to those energies. Ground, if you're kind of feeling some type of way. You know, we are in Taurus season now, so just ground. Something isn't moving fast enough for you is what I just heard too. This has to do with growth. I said that. This has to do with some like type of soul's growth. And here it goes. But you see these roots, like they don't really feel, they don't seem like they're really embedded to me. So it's like you're pulling something out from the root and almost planting a new seed is what, but it doesn't feel good. Spirit, Señor. Again, balance. There's a need for you to balance your energies this week, so you need to be careful with that. You may be dealing with 3 people at work, is what I heard. You need to have faith in regards to that situation, and that has to do with money. There's a need for you to pray about that as well. You may be praying about it. It's going to be okay, is what I heard. Some of you guys may be in isolation. Of course, we're in COVID, so that could be due to that. And this has been helping you with your soul growth. Okay. Remember in the beginning I said somebody may be kind of practicing some type of arts, metaphysical. You may be studying, I heard rocks. Maybe that's crystals. That's what that is. Some type of mysticism. Be mindful in regards to that. Like don't be manipulative with energies, because there's going to be some guilt associated with it. What we do, and I really want people to understand this. This is interesting. Like, what we do to others will return back tenfold, good or bad. It's universal law. I don't care how much you can't do bad magic and expect good things to come back. It just doesn't work that way. It's different to protect yourself if somebody's kind of trying to harm you and returning to sender, so it doesn't, you ask your guide, spirit, however that is, and however you practice to do what they need to do. But when you're doing harm to somebody else maliciously, expect it to come back tenfold. It typically hits you where it hurts the most. So I would really, really be careful with that. I'm not sure why this is coming up. This turned a little dark and that was unexpected. This may be something that you need to... Okay, I said it turned a little dark and then we change that. This may be something that you feel like maybe has been done to you as well. And this is something that you're kind of looking into at this time. Somebody manipulated a situation. if that's the case, if this isn't you and somebody did this to you, a rebirth is happening in this situation and a miracle will occur that's going to, you know, cause some type of celebration at this time, okay? That was like 10 minutes, huh? Yeah, celebration. Then we got the 10 of Cups. And this has to do with something from the past. Some of you guys may be wanting to reconnect with somebody from your past, a soulmate possibly. Somebody you shared some really good times with. Yeah. That situation is healing itself, but that person has put up boundaries. If this is a person, if this is you, you're in a space now of meditation where you are allowing the universe to bring you in the abundance that you've been waiting for. Or it's asking you to do that. Somebody is definitely practicing the arts. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a bad way, even though we got those little dark cards prior to that. But they're telling you to slow your process down, listen to your guides, practice meditating, practice grounding. You have to work on yourself while you're working with spirit, right? I mean, they're not going to... You won't know where the information is coming from unless you are completely connected and in awareness of who you are and what it is that you're connected to. I got the Tower card, so there's definitely change coming in. We got the Empress that came out sideways. So some of you guys may be pregnant and not too happy about being pregnant. Let's see what comes after this. Whoa. Somebody's going to be celebrating and somebody is not. Yeah. Somebody's happy about the pregnancy and somebody isn't. There's a choice that you're going to have to make in regards to that if you're pregnant. If something new is happening, it's just happening slowly. And there's still a choice that's going to have to be made in regards to that. Some of you guys are looking for some equal give and take in regards to a relationship because you're finally, you know, feeling balance within yourself. It's like you know what you want. This came in inverted. You know what it is that you want. And you're solid with who it is that you are. So love may be coming in for some of you guys. Or just something just ended. And it's going to allow you to eventually feel balanced once you get through that pain and the awareness of why this stuff took place. There's going to be forward movement after a little bit of strife internally or dealing with an earth sign of some sort. And you're going to be holding back from that earth sign if they decide to come back in. I was trying not to make this about love. I hate when that happens. Let's see what it is that you guys need to ask yourselves in this situation. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to ask themselves in the next 7 days? Okay, you ask yourself a couple of things. Let's see. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? What risks can I take today? And do I know all my strengths and am I using them? Lean into what you feel and adjust your life or the actions to take. Make a decision and do it. No more overthinking. And ask yourself to whatever it is that you're doing, how is this going to contribute to the world? Okay, let's see. Spirit. What other messages? This is a long one for Scorpio. What other messages do you have for Scorpio? How should they be moving with these energies that are coming in? Señor Dios mío. San Miguel Arcángel. You need to be open to all the possibilities that are coming in, is what the angels are saying. And strategize. There's something that you do need to walk away from your past, but this is what's coming up this week. So you're going to be revisited with something from your past this week. And this was all part of your journey. This is to see if you have learned the lessons. This has to do with soul's growth, remember. And this is the gift that God is giving you, that it's going to open the door to value in all your connections. Something that you're doing is money matters. Remember, that's how I meant, started it off, that something happened with money matters. It's like once this kind of all, I mean, it feels like a conundrum, but once it kind of all comes together and there's an awareness as to why this all played out, whether this is you getting in tune with your spiritual gifts, right? Whether this is you using your spiritual gifts for good. Once you kind of realize and you re-strategize what it is that you're doing, how all the possibilities, so when you're looking at adjacent possibilities, I mean, the reality is A through Z, right? That's kind of project management. Let's use that as an example. You want to know what all the probabilities, what all the outcomes are going to be. Bad, good, ugly, indifferent. You want to know them all. It's asking you to choose yourself, choose love in this situation. Go through the lessons that you've kind of been through in regards to your soul's growth. Let go of any darkness that played there. You know what I mean? Learn the lesson, move forward. Once you kind of re-strategize and you're connecting for the sake of good, for the sake of love, whatever money that's been owed to you, it seems like it's going to come in quickly, but whatever you're doing is going to be bigger than you can imagine, because this is going to affect the community. Money will be coming in. 7-11 just stood out to me, so maybe you guys, those numbers are significant for some of you guys. This is a long one. Spirit, I see you guys flew out already, right? You're going to get an epiphany about this. Joy through spiritual growth. That's what I just said. You're going to have the answers for somebody else. You've come into somebody's life to help them grow, and you're going to feel abundant when you do that. You just need to release yourself from any burdensome situations, is what I said. Something that you are going through is going to give you an epiphany where change is going to happen. This is the Lovers. It may be in a situation in regards to love, but this also has to do with emotions that you've been kind of holding in, that you've been so committed to, and now you're going to use love, choose love instead of darkness or any type of fear, anger that's been holding you back. Okay, I'm going to take them both. This is seek out other possibilities again, and your dreams will be fulfilled once that happens. So we got possibilities again. You guys need to look at things in a different perspective. But the gift from God is your soul growing, is what I just heard. Anyway, and your connection, spirituality growing. I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. You find some clarity. If it resonates, great. Hit a thumbs up, subscribe. If not, that's, great too. This may not be your energies for now. But anyway, I wish you guys nothing but love, light, and many, many, many blessings. You'll get the love quickies later on in the day. May God grant you the serenity to stop beating yourself up for not doing things perfectly. The courage to forgive yourself because you're working on doing better. And the wisdom to know that you are already loved just the way you are. Later.